So we are on the road again, folks. Hey there, I am the Mighty Plantain, and I got Bouch over here in the driver's seat. We're on a bit of a quest this time. You've seen us do a couple of videos of the flavored whiskey. I'm doing air quotes, but you can't see them because I'm holding the camera. Called Piehole. And we have gotten a hold of the pecan pie flavored and the apple pie flavored. When I looked up their Facebook page and their website, we saw there was also a cherry flavored Piehole, but it never made an appearance in our area at the store that we found the regular pie, the other two Pieholes. So it's been going for years now, and I actually got a tip from a viewer, thanks a lot Bill G, that tells me that Stompers Beverage out in Holden actually has all three flavors, so that's where we're headed today. Going to pick up some cherry Piehole and check it out. There's still plenty of pecan and apple left in the bottles that I have, so we probably won't restock on those just yet.
But at least we'll know where to get them if we want them.
Exactly, if we want to take an hour-long trip for a mediocre flavor.
We can hit some other places on the way.
Yes, there's going to be a couple of other stops. There's at least one trade winds either in Bangor or Brewer, and then there's the Damons in Bangor, and who knows where else we'll wind up. But we do plan on being home at some decent hour tonight.
Well, we could go to Burby and Bates too.
Oh yeah, Burby and Bates in Orono. Pretty decent place to find some stuff that we can't get at home. So we'll be making the rounds. We'll check in from time to time. Maybe we'll have some interesting stuff to show you over the next few weeks. She's my cherry pie. Yes, we've got it. We're here at Stompers in Holden. Decent place, friendly, helpful staff.
Yes.
Great fucking selection.
Yes, a lot of stuff that we haven't seen down our way.
Exactly. I've got a freaking wish list already going for the next trip because we're gonna have to come here again, I think, at some point.
Yes. Even I found some stuff too.
Exactly. Now the Damons in Waterville is going to be getting larger and moving to a new location, so their selection might change. They might start getting some of the stuff we found here that we weren't able to find back home. Who knows? But really interesting stuff. And like I said, I got that wish list going. Oh man, whiskeys that we want to pick up.
Yep, there's a couple.
Yeah, there's some pricey stuff too.
There's actually a lot from Maine.
Yeah, the Maine spirit selection and the local breweries, pretty expansive.
Yep.
So
well, we actually noticed they got more from upstate in Maine too. So
yeah, because we're a little further north than where we usually shop. So yeah. So this will be good. This will be good. We've got some stuff to do for videos. We've got some stuff just for fun. Yep. And we actually passed a fireworks place on the way up, so I'm probably
and he wants to stop there, so we're gonna do that.
We're gonna see if they got some decently priced boom boom. Because I'm still working on building up a stock. I might do a show next summer.
Okay.
So we'll see. All right. So we are gonna check in from a couple of other stops probably, but we will eventually be doing the cherry Piehole at the end of this video.
Maybe sometime tonight.
Maybe. But at any rate, I will tack that review onto the end of this video so you guys can see the results of our little road trip. But yeah, we'll check in a minute. All right, so we are back here. I know I said I was going to do a couple of check-ins after the fact at a couple of places. I think the last one we did was actually at the fireworks store.
Yep.
No, I didn't film after that. So
not after, it was before.
Yeah.
Just after we left Stompers.
Yeah. Found a couple of nice pieces of boom boom at AAH or Fireworks in Holden. Then we cruised on up to the Trade Winds in Brewer. Found a few beers and such there. And so we decided to cruise over to Damon's in Bangor as well. Fortuitous timing. They happen to be doing a tasting of a bourbon that they purchased. Well, it's Old Forester, but they purchased a barrel specifically for the Damon stores. So that particular blend will only be available in the Damon store. So if you're in Central Maine, definitely pick up a bottle. It's $45, and this stuff is smooth and delicious.
Very smooth.
It's Very good. It's got a little bit of a kick to it when you first sip it.
Yep.
But every sip afterwards got
Smoother and smoother.
Oh, good stuff. I'm going back for a bottle, so probably have a review on that at some point. But yeah, don't pass it up. It's great, and for the price, it's a pretty decent value, all things considered. They had a couple of other bourbon influenced beers and a wine that they were tasting as well, so we checked those out. So it was great timing because we weren't even planning that. And then headed over, saw our old buddy EM Destroyer, and then hit the trade winds in Bangor as well.
Yep.
I have a giant...
It was a good trip, actually.
It was. I wound up with a giant box of beer, and if I don't post next week, it's because my wife found the credit card receipts from today. It went a little overboard. I should not be trusted in stores that I haven't been to before. Anyway, so that wraps up the trip. The sole purpose originally of which was...
To find that.
Piehole cherry. Like I said, we've had the apple, we've had the pecan, we've used it for a couple of different things, and we just never could find the Piehole cherry. And now we've got it. Check her out. I know I put her up on the camera
The cherry wench.
But the Piehole girls are actually pretty cool. It's one of the nice decorative touches on the bottles. It's extra incentive to pick these up. We'll get you going here. I can smell a little bit of cherry from back here. We're going kind of conservative on this.
Yep.
Because we've got a couple of different drinks to do tonight. And we do not want to be plowed.
No.
Not by any means.
Now, what we would like, though, is some suggestions.
Yeah, some thoughts on what to pair this with.
Yep. That would work. I actually thought maybe either cherry Coke or cherry Pepsi or something like that.
Bad option. Whew. I'm definitely getting cherry, but it's underneath the whiskey.
Yeah, it is definitely underneath the whiskey. Wow.
It's got a bit of a harshness to it right up front. I think it's 70 proof.
Yes.
Yeah, just like the other two. Damn.
I'm kind of thinking it is the whiskey that they kind of wanted to cover up a little bit. That cherry, it blends actually pretty well with it as far as the scent goes.
I mean, it is a Canadian whiskey, so it's going to be a blended whiskey anyway. That's sweet. I think this is actually smoother than the other two Pieholes.
Initially up front, kind of tastes like cherry cough syrup.
Well, then I'm getting like hints of maraschino cherry in the finish, though.
Yes, it has that different flavor in the finish. That's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty dangerous, too.
I mean, for $15 a bottle, yeah, I'm getting like the Luden's cough drop kind of thing.
Yeah, that's not...
Yeah. Well, it's not bad.
And there's not a lot of burn on the way down either.
No. Like you said, it could be dangerous because it is very easy to drink. And that sweetness really gives it a different character. I mean, remember the other two Pieholes, they were either a little bitter or a little harsh.
Yeah. And this actually brings it together pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at $15 a bottle, that's pretty decent value, too.
Not bad. For a whiskey.
For a whiskey. Whiskey's awesome. Shut your pie hole.
Whiskey! I'm going to drink my pie hole.
There you go. Yeah, that is relatively awesome. Definitely worth the trip. especially considering all the side trips and the other finds we had today. I would definitely buy this stuff again. And now that we know where to get it, I might be restocking the pecan and the apple as well.
Grandma's favorite pie recipes is what they're inspired by. Canadian whiskey, yep. And tempting pie-flavored liqueurs.
Well, definitely good.
Yeah, it actually is very good.
So
that can be pretty dangerous, actually.
Yeah, that bottle could disappear real quick. But that's just what we have to say about it. Make sure to hit us up down in the comments, the email link down below. Love to hear your opinion on the Piehole. Thoughts on what it might be mixed with in the future. We'll see what we can do about getting that squared away.
The other thing is, I bet you this would actually be a little bit smoother if it was chilled a little bit.
Could try that.
And that would be actually a pretty good, I think that'd be a pretty good flavor.
Stick it in the freezer next time.
Yep.
While you're down there in the comments, the email link, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Till next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
Keep drinking.